actually go for the dive first, or whether it is just going to be a casual Herald play. Loyalty programs at least lands, I believe, onto Willer. You won't see it. Gravitum does come through. Teddy gets connected, and Willer just kicks him back. Teddy will be bailed out for the moment, but not able to actually get the kill. Life Esports on the board in a big way. First blood, don't even need the Rift Herald. They can use that elsewhere if they want to.
Very nicely done. Only downside is very easily defensively into the web as he was almost backing.
Very clean.
앞에. 천천히 빼. 나이스. 빼봐. 우리 바이리 삼을 수 있다. 빼봐 이거.
Oh, they do. Okay, well, kills are even as we hop back to live. Freaks. As, yep, Karis secures this turret. Another minion wave going to pile on forward. And yeah, Keen uses Shirley in order to grab this. Oh, can they get the kill on a Dudu as well? Frozen Tomb comes on in. Keen setting up the needlework. And there is a bit of a stun, but that is only going to delay the inevitable as the Jax overextends. Teleport immediately comes down, trying to dash out of there. The hostile takeover goes wide, as does the tidal wave. Both of them, like ships in the night, sailing majestically by. Keen dashes out of the way of the queue. Willer unable to find his way in. Few R buttons now down, but that one isn't. The Frozen Tomb's going to lock up Willer. Elam now going to be able to throw out the ultimate as well as he gets bailed out. Dudu going to get taken, and now Teddy is just flashing in. Vista is fish food. And Life Esports now only have Karis and Cheoni to defend this outer turret.
And you see the hesitation again from Life. In that fight, they use 4 ultimates, get nothing. And then Kwang says, wait, you're still walking into us? No biggie. We have all our ultimates available, no problem at all. It's Fate that finds the initial play, and the rest of the team capitalizes very, very nicely. Life going to give up this Baron, might pick themselves up a mid lane, and we'll have position on the Soul Point as well, but it's not Soul, it's Soul Point. So that's still another trade you're going to feel good about, and with Teleport, with Hextech Gates, I don't think they're getting this Drake at all, Atlas.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to. Key going to work out. I've heard the saying about if at first you don't succeed. As Fate is going to Hextech Gate over. Frozen Tomb back off cooldown again. We have taken a little bit of time getting back into fighting positions between these teams. Teddy has some great long-range guns right here as Keen just standing on the edge of his mist. And that means that this Drake is going to deny Soul Point from Life Esports.
For Life, this is one of those moments where if they hard commit here, maybe they are able to get the kill, right? But instead, they throw a lot of ultimates in, and I think here is where you cut your losses. It's unfortunate that you don't get a Drake, but instead, Fate, very nice setup, flashes in, kills Willer immediately, and there's not a lot of counterplay to that one. Don't even get the return kill on Alan. And all
right, Karis looking for the angle. Oh, the Assault and Battery going to deny the charm, but there is the kick flash. Ellen able to make it out to relative safety, but the bailout not going to be successful this time around. Teddy, does he have the crescendo damage? The answer is no, as that's a double kill for Cheoni. Okay, the Everfrost going to deny any further follow-up, but Kwangdong Freaks get back to work on this Baron, and Fate is once again here. He still has Ring of Frost. He can still be a threat. As now Hanwha, they know that they just can't give up another Baron, but they are still, they're struggling, because this is so bad for them. They can't go in, they can't not go in. Oh, Karis looking for a flank. There is the tidal wave. It connects onto Teddy. The charm's there as well. Orbit Deception, he lands everything, but the rest of the team aren't there. And Keen is going to be able to finish it off in the end. Another one bites the dust on the side of Life Esports. Hoyt gets himself out of the area with a flash. Fate does go golden, but it's after the damage comes in. Another Moonlight Vigil goes entirely wide, but the Baron is still secured. The flash forward from Fate, who gets himself another ulti in the fight. It's very extended. Cheoni dashing forward. Keen dashes away. And Kwangdong Freaks, I think the heist has been completed, ladies and gentlemen. Teddy diving on in there. He always wants more, does Teddy, in these fights, for better or for worse. Kwangdong in the end will just back away.
It's a tense heist. It's well written, has a couple of twists and turns, but in the end, Kwang just get the Drake and they get the Baron, and that's the end of it. And Fate on this Lissandra is just making Wheeler's life very, very, very unfortunate. Can flash here if you're Wheeler, but then becomes very hard for you to, ever make it out. And if I'm not mistaken, at this point, Fate actually had his own flash available as well, as we can see here. And then, yeah, you have to try something, as you pointed out. But it's actually Void that goes in for the point-blank handshake. Make sure that Teddy doesn't die. Follow-up damage is there. The rest of Hanwha Life gets zoned. And valiant effort to try and then kill. Don't like Wine Atlas.
No. It does make certain things less fun.
Keep threatening.
Look at how dark it is.
Oh, yeah.
They have absolutely no options. They can't go for a reset either, as in goes Elm. He just looks for the fight now, as Fate is going to get knocked up. Does manage to self-ult in the end, as Dudu's down extraordinarily low, and the wallet's just that little bit too heavy. Teddy finds himself a Calibrum Q, but it's Hoyt. Oh, that handshake was so close. Keen now snipping forward, and does manage to deny the Orbit Deception. Vista knew that he was dead, so he may as well go down fighting, as Elm finds a Vault Breaker over the wall. The charm goes wide. Keen looking for another one. Willer, Safeguard, gets himself into the brush. As this needlework, could be better. But that's all right. Manages to snip him in the end, as Fate gets the flank angle, and that is going to be the ace here. And I think Kwangdong Freaks can just continue moving up. Willer, that was very cute. But it is too little, and it is too late.
And overall, Kwangdong very clearly the better team here. The only question that I think beckons after seeing this game is, I wouldn't have minded to see more of this Hanwha Life throughout the rest of the split.
Yeah.
This looks a lot more promising than, you know what, Kwangdong, I applaud you. Go take the no-risk route. Go take the 100% win, because this game is so important for this team.
Absolutely.
As this is somewhat of an overextension, honestly, and if you don't have all the defensive itemization that they have, they might lose this, right? That's the crazy part, but it's just not going to be enough. There's way too much. Teddy's still full health, Keen is still full health, and even though Element Fate gets taken down low, not going to matter.
Yeah, and Cheoni can't walk up anymore. Willer has no access to the fight whatsoever, and Kick was also on cooldown, so just no real option to do anything at that point in time. The minion wave is also a billion miles away, which is why they weren't able to push for any sort of end, so may as well grab themselves the Baron. And yeah, the cleanup was very comfortable. There is the 4-stack Hextech Soul as well. So if we wait another 6 minutes, Chronicler, Exodia can be completed.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what we do.
I hope not.
It's a 10,000 gold lead. The Wallets will win this game for Kwangdong Freaks if they don't mess it up.
They should. Just push. It's something that they have the tools to do, but again, for Kwangdong, if you somehow lose this game, like that is probably the end of your playoff chances, right?
Oh, yeah.
So getting this win, monstrously important here.
Yeah. Also means that the pressure is definitely on, and they still do need to play with some aggression. They are going to be able to take this one down. However, they can certainly make as many of the more safe calls as they can, like taking the Baron, like securing the Soul. But now, there's we're getting towards attack move territory here.
Oh yeah.
And that turret, not long for the world. LM not going to press the R button as in goes Karras. Immediately they turn, and he just explodes, loses the majority of his health bar before anything can happen. I think it was his teammate that took him down in the end, but Teddy picks up the double kill. The second inhibitor will fall, and Kwangdong Freaks, once again, it's the reverse sweep. But this time around, the last 2 games, not close in the slightest. Elm, he's going to get bailed out for a few moments, wants to kill the Nexus a little bit faster, but he did even have his GA available, as Teddy's just going to take an adventure onto the fountain as the Nexus will go down.
And in this final game, we see it confirmed.
Relatively well as yeah, Karras goes for the hero play.
좋아. 루시안 노플이야. 얘들
야나 미카엘 아직 있어.
Lucian has no flash.
야 둘 다 노플 둘 다 노플.
바텀도 라인
다
자를게.
왔다 다 왔다.
Let's take it easy.
라인 들어온다.
Yep.
타워 치자.
Until the Nexus is open and then they start the tomfoolery.
Yeah, we saw Teddy was laughing at the very end of the game. Looking forward to seeing